Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon, female rap elite, back with another video. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, you already know how this shit go. Please make sure that you like the video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, all of that shit. Make sure that you support Cash App, Super Chat the channel, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we about to chit chat real quick. I'm going to try to do this in like 30 minutes or less. Y'all already know I'm a 9 to 5 nigga, Monday through Friday. So I got to get ready for the work week. You feel me? So what we going to go into before what I'm feeling like right now? Let's see. Let me see who's up in here first. What's up, Tamara? What's up, Dior? What's up, Jennifer? Hold on a second. Shit, I still have my headphones on top of these. And I just wonder why I was having so much pain in my damn ear. All right. So let's get this shit started. I'm going to go into a little freestyle and then I'm going to come right back.
DJ Clue, to the storm. I'ma show you how to do this, son.
Yeah, Clue, what up, baby? I mean, I've been known to pop a lot of shit in my rhymes. This is Brooklyn's official representative, your girl Young Fox, and the streets have officially spoken. Your girl is Bizak. The imperial serial rap murderer. I'm jacking the beat, call me the track burglar. Every time I spit, I'm committing a crime. Bitch, you don't say shit in your rhymes. We making unbelievable green. Ill none out of the unbeatable team. Shorty's in need of a team. We got the game locked, I'm the key to your dream. Bitch, I'm the one who made you. Who was there when they underpaid you? See, I don't care about the numbers they do. Ask Young Gab cause he won the label. I'm ghetto like a dollar van. See me in the hood, holla, man. Catch me, FB in the custom fit. Dear Lord, man, I'm just too sick. Hands down, I'm the best. These true words I confess. Lord, can you hear me? Man, it just can't compare to me. Man, they just ain't near to me. Hands down, I'm the best. These true words I confess. Lord, can you hear me? Man, they just can't compare to me. Man, they just ain't near. Suffered through many years, shed many tears, but fuck that, I'm still here. Bitches better step their game up. Since the firm, I was chopping that weight up. I put bitches on to Jacob. Since then, I switch flow, rock me so. Lord, take away my fears. Rectangle, pave, cut, stay in my ears, yeah. I mean,
Lord, take away my fears. Rectangle, pivot, cut, stay on my ears, yeah. You already know what it is, your boy LaRon. We just about to get started and all of that shit. Make sure you check out my Circles freestyle out everywhere. Do I want to go into Circles or do I want to just go into some other shit? Y'all know what I like. That trill shit. That real shit. Yo, what's that? That shit drip. Yo, what's this? That look like cubics. What? Where I'm from, we don't call that shit drip. Yo, dumb chick. Talking all that shit. Dumb chick talking all that shit. I leave my foot on their neck and my shoe gonna leave a print. All that hassle about your pull up, well, bitch, pull up, we don't flinch.
Snowley, yo. I am that bitch, hold you ain't shit. We driving around like it's Tokyo Drift, lifting the doors. I made him lick on the clit on all fours. I am more sicker than ever before. I cannot stop for a breath or a pause. Shit on the law, stick on Dior. Bitches be hating and don't know what for. Man, it's a bore. I know they're bored and never abroad and hating on shit that they cannot afford. Stuck in the bits and never on tour. They be like bitch, they be like whore. I be like please, hate on me more. Give me a reason, give me a cause. Nails on fleeky, look at the claws. My contract bangs, look at the claws. Ill bitch, trill shit. Have the seat, you ain't got no skill, bitch. What's this? That look like cubic. Where I'm from, we don't call that shit drip. Dumb bitch, talking all that shit. I keep my foot on their necks and my shoe gon' leave a print. All that pass about your pull up, go bitch pull up, we don't flinch. Ill bitch, trill shit, I get it done, I go the distance. You don't like me, nah, that's brilliant. Your approval, it can't make a million. If the shit don't pay, it's irrelevant. When you talk about me, you stay relevant. You're an ant, don't move like an elephant. You should focus more on your development. I mean, is this you in your element? Are you a boss or a fucking degenerate? I need to book me a flight with the Emirates. I've been hustling and grinding back to back that I don't even know what day it is. I would tell you go and get the bag, girl, but do you even know what way it is? I think you need some direction. Don't watch me, I ain't your reflection. Ill bitch, Trill shit. Have a seat. You ain't got no skill, bitch. What's this? That look like cubic.
Yo, where I'm from, we don't call that ish drip. Yo, dumb chick talking all that ish. Put my ornate and my gonna leave a print. All that hassle about your pull up. Well, bitch, pull up. We won't flinch. Ill, yo, trill, yo. So, thank you, McFarlane. I appreciate you. Spare Me is so underrated. Foxy Brown Hotspot. I can't play that. That's definitely a copyright issue. Definitely can't play that one. So listen, y'all, let's just jump right into it because I really want to get off here within a half an hour. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I know on the East Coast, it's already 12 o'clock. It ain't Mother's Day no more, but happy Mother's Day to you too. Listen, I'm on the Gulf Coast. I'm in Texas, so it's breakfast. So it's still 11:37 here. So happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. You feel me? What did you get your mother for Mother's? What did you get your mother for Mother's Day? My mother wanted cash. I also ordered her dinner from this hibachi restaurant and they had it delivered today. So she enjoyed that. So, she really appreciated it. So my mother just be wanting money. She just like to do her own thing and she want to put money on shit and whatever. So that was it for me. I'm in Texas. My mom is in New York. So yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Night nurse. Anything around to quench this here thirst. My night nurse. That should have me dying. To her to Puerto Vallarta. That's what's up. My mother loved flowers, but I told her this year, I was like, yo, I was about to get you some flowers. And I was just like, I try to think like, would you want the money to flowers? She was like, send me the money. And but my mom always, let me tell you something about her that she's been saying since I was a little boy. She said, give me flowers while I'm alive. Don't put them on my grave when I'm dead. Give them to me now. She said, give me flowers while I'm alive. So I'm still going to have them sent. I don't know why every year I wait for the last minute to want to send flowers and it just be too late. Laughing my ass off. I was listening to that song earlier. What's up, Miss Dramatica? So listen, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. Let's also share a Mother's Day post by Little Kim. I thought that this was a cute little post. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Queen Bee. She kind of just made sense of, what I be saying about her. So let's just bring this in. One thing about Little Kim, I don't care what nobody say. She might not be your favorite. She's not my favorite, but Little Kim is going to get a check. She's going to get a bag. She's going to make sure that she keep her daughter fly, whatever that means to her, whether it is name brand, designer, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I breathe, why I live, and I go hard on you, motherfucker, for life. My whole life in this P. Happy Mother's Day, Ruby Jones, to all the moms out there. May God continue to bless you. Royal Rain Jones from Little Kim. She look cute. Her daughter's a cutie. Dripped. Cute little girl. Cute picture. She got the D&G. When she's had that, I'm Mama, Miss Savannah. Usually rock the Prada. Sometimes Gabbana. Sticky for you in your riches. Jaja Gabor. Demi Moore. Prince Diana and all them rich bitches. Definitely a cute picture. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Foxy Brown and Baby C stunting. I would love to see that. Foxy is so behind the scenes and all of that, but this ain't about her. So let me just, Lil' Kim looks nice. I like the post that she had. She said the reason why she go hard as fuck on you motherfuckers. Y'all know I always tell you, if it's anything about Lil' Kim, you could catch her in a nightclub or something going on near you. She's going to be there because Kim is going to collect that check on all over the United States. Kim is going to do them bookings. She's definitely going to do that. She stay performing. She stay getting that money. She got to make sure her daughter got it. I understand it. I be impressed. Like when she was on that Bad Boy tour and them niggas was really doing arenas throughout the whole shit. I'm like, okay, certain things like that can make you look better. Like as far as like especially if you performing and shit like that, people look forward to seeing you. So I know Lil' Kim get a bag still when she go out to do a performance. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's good. No matter how far you get into your career, like I think she was saying before, like, it was the best thing to be out of her record deal because now she see most of the money. So whatever that means to her. So, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lil Kim. Happy Mother's Day. And let me see. Why the hell y'all got party trending? Who the hell got party trending? Night. The Voice. He about to start singing in a minute. Nope. No singing tonight. What's up, Latoya? My mother is on a trip to the Bahamas with the Obamas. My auntie's that what we did for her. Oh, okay. I heard people was showing up. People were having some issues in the Bahamas. You better check on them. What type of resort was they saying as? They was reporting some issues at Sandals in the Bahamas. Yo, one of my friends. So I looked up I don't know what it is, but I had to take this. I took this mouthwash for you could take it for your wisdom tooth. Yo, call me crazy, and I know that this might sound crazy. I know y'all might be like, yo, you're bugging, especially with the pain that the wisdom teeth brings, right? But I kind of don't want my teeth gone in the back. And this seems like it's like the top one and the bottom one is bothering me at the same time. I don't know why this shit started happening. I don't know why. Like, why both at the same time, the top and the bottom. So that's why my ear is just like, that shit was just in pain. But it's better now because I had took some medication or whatever. But that wisdom tooth pain is like no other. For real. Let's see. What's up, K Holiday? I bet it well deserved though, Latoya. Right there on your Twitter screen to the right. Are you a Gemini? No. What's up, Think Pink? Hell no, I ain't no Gemini. Nope. Ain't nothing wrong with Geminis though. Shout out to them. Some of the best people that I've met in the world. Shout out to all the Geminis, but Geminis could be they could be switchy uppy. You know what I'm saying? That's something me and my friend used to say back in the day. We used to say mad little shit that nobody else would say, but we would just make it up between each other. But yeah, Geminis could be switchy uppy sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could love you one moment, and then the next moment it could be, you know what I'm saying? You might be on the rocks, or y'all might just be not barely speaking, and then they just come back with a vengeance. Like, Geminis are very funny, but like to me, I'm gonna tell you honestly what I've experienced in my years with dealing with them. Amazing friends, but not for relationships, for me at least. Not for me. Yeah. I don't know if I would say that firm maybe for one situation, but for most, yeah. Are you an Aquarius? I don't know. Yeah, party has been trending all day. I don't know why he trending. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe in those resorts. They be having gas leaks and don't care. One lady I watch on Instagram nearly died because of a gas leak. The resort didn't care and was mad lazy. Gas leak like somebody could light something and boom, like a gas leak like that. Or like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. That seems a little dangerous, to be honest with you. Let's see. So yeah, shout out to Little Kim before we wrap this up. Did she post anything else? Let me see. Little Kim. And she has posted my whole life in this pic. Happy Mother's Day, Ruby Jones, who is her mom. Yeah, Kim is gonna get that check. She gonna get that bag. What was she looking like right here? Let's see. Okay. Nicki Minaj, Lil Kimberly. They salute like a assembly. So listen, let me see what's going on with Tagwan. Why is he trending? Did he finally break it off with Meg? Yes, an explanation type explosion has a gas leak. She was paying like 10K for the weekend. Her name is Courtney Adelea. She exposed the resort on Instagram. That's crazy. That's dangerous. You know, I'm always one of those people, no matter where I am. I never want my family to get that story back that I done expired somewhere that I wasn't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm always extra careful. I don't care if we out on vacation and we in Vegas and you think we supposed to be chilling and guard down. No, my guard is never down. I don't play that shit. I'm telling you. No. You know how they say with like, let me tell you this, right? I'm such a crazy individual where shit be funny to me sometimes, where not where it might not be funny to you. Certain things where I'm gonna say it like this, where it's just like, say they talking about a person, right? And they saying that the person was not cooperative. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you're not gonna be cooperative. I don't play no funny shit. You're not gonna roll up on me like when I was younger, when that whole kidnapping phase was up. I wish you would try to kidnap me. You gonna have the hardest fucking fight in your life. Listen, nah. That shit was crazy in the 90s. That whole Sara Anne Wood shit. Look that whole shit up. I'm telling you. And that shit had so much attention in the 90s. Sara Anne Wood, that girl that this white man killed up in some mountains or somewhere. He buried her and then they could never find her. He lied about where she was really at. I don't think they ever even found Sara Anne Wood. That shit was crazy back then. Everybody was scared of vans back in the day because it was like vans will kidnap you. And we used to see vans and start running. We used to be, that shit was crazy. So, yeah, you're gonna get your ish kicked in if you try and swipe me. Like Kevin Samuel's mom, she found out he died from the escort from social media. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. What's up, Big Barbie Blogs? I saw the replay tonight, nurse bitch. You had cracking up. I turned to laugh, says McFarlane. Yeah, Tanya be having me dying. Yo, that shit reminded me of my friend because I'm telling you, one of my friends, she used to play all that Caribbean music. That's how I knew that shit. And I was like, yo, that shit fits so perfectly. She said she was a nurse. She spent the night with him, so she was a night nurse. I don't know. It was a night nurse, another way of saying a prostitute. Because, Jamaicans, they have a different way of saying things in different ways. That's why I think it's so important to get yourself enriched in different people culture, because you'll be around somebody and you don't make it seem like you don't understand what they're saying. Even when they speaking in that Brooklyn English and patois, they really just saying something in a different way. And you just have to figure it out if you're that interested in it. I was. When I was younger, my aunt used to play Patra, so I had like an addiction to Patra. Probably when I was in like third, fourth grade, I liked Patra. And then that whole Workaman and Romantic Call and all of that shit. So that's why when Spice doing that over, I'm like, damn, that was over 20 years ago. Like that was crazy. So yeah, I always loved it. So it's kind of like, that's why Spice, she kind of gives me that. Spice is kind of a little more extra than Patra though, because Patra was still kind of contained and kind of still pop. And not pop, but she wasn't really like how Spice just broke out and shake out and slam down. You know what I'm saying? Patra wasn't like that. Spice is a little more wild. But yeah. Let me see. He means cocaine. No. Let me see. We used to have this white man with a black man and a white man, and we called this Salt and Pepper Man. That's crazy. Remember? I don't know if y'all remember that though. Listen, let me look that up right now. Matter of fact, listen, I'm trying to make sure that I get off this live in 10 minutes. Can I deliver the Wendy Williams touch on Cardi B too? Yeah, I could wrap all of that into 10 minutes. Let me look this up. Sara Anne Wood. Hold on a second. Let me go to Google. I don't know if they ever found her. This was an article from Film Daily. Let me just bring this up for you guys real quick. Like, when I tell you when I was in high school, this shit was so scary. Like, everybody, every day, you got to think about it. They played this shit on the news every day. Every day we wanted to know what happened with this white girl. Every single day. That was the photo that they used. Every day we wanted to know. We came home from school. Did they find Sara? Did they find Sara? Did they find Sara? Look into it if you was looking into shit like that back in the day. Hold on a second. Let me just see. I don't know if this was an upstate New York type thing, but yeah. So let's see. Will we ever learn what happened to missing kid Sara Anne Wood? This was in 2021. 2021 marks the 27 years since 12-year-old Sara Anne Wood went missing. Still, her family and friends are left wondering where her body is and if will ever be recovered. Every year, thousands upon thousands of missing kids are reported in the United States. Even though there have been advances in forensics technology, too many cases remain cold. Even though Sarah's family knows who killed her almost 3 decades ago, they deserve and want to see Sara brought home and buried alongside her other loved ones who passed away. This is so sad. So the question remains: what exactly happened to missing kid Sara Anne Wood? Where are her remains, and how was her memory been maintained? I can't believe this. Almost give me chills. I'm telling you, yo, that was so unfair. But now that I think about it, a lot of the black kids didn't get the attention in the media. But I'm not saying that that's not fair and try to like mess this moment up. But yeah, hold on. So when Sara disappeared, missing kid Sara Anne Wood was last seen on August 18th, 1993, leaving her church on a bicycle in Sequoia, New York. That evening, her belongings, including her bike, a coloring book, crayons, were discovered in a hidden area off Hakadam Road. She was wearing a pink shirt that said "Guess Who" embroidered on the front and blue shorts and brown sandals. Law enforcement was puzzled about where Sara would be and who had taken her from the point on. Yo, what is this? Hold on a second. I think that's the guy. Give me a second. Weirdo ass nigga. And why is this on my screen? Can you close this shit? Hold on. My shit won't close. Whatever. All right. Suspect charged. A year later, a man named Lewis S. Lent Jr. confessed to kidnapping and murder. He made the confession while serving time in Massachusetts for another child victim crime. Lent claimed he killed Wood and buried her body in the Adirondacks. While he agreed to draw a map leading authorities to Sara Anne Wood's body, they didn't find remains or evidence of the whereabouts afterward. Lentz wouldn't divulge any more information about Sara's remains, and as of today, she hasn't been found. Many of Sara's loved ones don't speak or bring up her murder's name because of Many of Sara's loved ones don't speak or bring up her murder's name because of the media attention he received. A source mentioned he's had too much publicity, while others have said he's every parent's worst nightmare. Sara's remembrance. Today, missing kid Sara Anne Wood's memory and spirit continues on. And if she were alive, she would be 37 years old. Above all, her case has motivated law enforcement, parents, and educators alike to enforce measures to keep children safe. Sara's brother, Dusty Wood, remembers how his parents and other family members took action immediately to find his sister. We went bonkers and with Xeroxes. He said, like, that day, it was pretty obvious she was missing. We quickly moved into trying to find her. When Dusty was 18 years old in 1995, he joined a group, 7 law enforcement officials and volunteers who helped search for his sister. That's crazy. Sara Anne Wood inspiration. Because of Sara Anne Wood, loved ones one-day event called Ride for Missing Children has become a mainstay in the area. The event involved a 100-mile bike ride from Albany to Utica. Damn, that's 100 miles. I don't know if I could do that. But you know what? 100 miles on a bike is different. I promise you, because you could do like 12 to 15 miles on a bike in like a few minutes, literally. Like, it ain't really that much. But when you walk and you do the elliptical, it's going to take you way longer to do that. But when on a bike, it's a little quicker because, whatever. But because Sara Anne Wood, sort of 100-mile thing, but about that, the purpose of the event is in honor of the memory of all missing children, raise awareness of the plight of all missing and exploited children, and the need to the need for child safety education. That's crazy. The event also raised funds to support missing children, poster distribution, community education for prevention of child abduction and sexual exploitation. What started as a small group of participants has amassed over 900 writers every year. There are now 45. There are now 45 rides in New York State. All riders must vow to raise a minimum of $300 to $500 to support the goals of the Ride NMEC New York. Each rider wears a pen of missing child they're writing for. Over the years, Sarah's brother Dusty has ridden in multiple events and has become more involved in the event as a whole. Shit is crazy, man. All right, let's get off of that because we kind of got off, you know what I'm saying? We kind of got off. That shit give me chills. Like, you kind of tell that shit was trying to take us something out of me because I remember that shit every day coming home from school. Like, did they find Sarah? Did they find Sarah? And nope, he was in the courtroom telling them. I knew that story like the back of my hand. He was telling them where she was at. They was going there to look. She wasn't there. He said he buried her somewhere in the mountains, and they could never find her. So I imagine what happened to her body. Did he put her in an incinerator or something? Like, where is she at? I don't know. Like, did somebody take her and like drug her out? And like, is she like some housewife somewhere and with no identity? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where is this girl at? This shit is just weird. Shit weird. Let's see. Young Devin is going live. Shout out to Young Devin, New York City. She's one of the hottest female rappers out of New York City. Young Devin, she's fire. Also, what's that chick name? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. What's her name? Lola Brooke. Yeah, Lola. Patro's that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Someone really named Dusty. Yup. What's up, Erica? Still would have been young. Yup. Crazy. Dusty. You two playing games with me, just realizing we were live. Ron, had that happened to anyone in my family members after church, I would have lost it. Faith. Yup. Shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, in the 90s, it was the days of the real weirdos. That shit was crazy. Like, the real weirdos. Oh, my God. Like, yo, let me tell you. I think I told y'all this story before when I was going to school. There was this bus stop across the street from our house. It was this crazy white man. He looked crazy. He had this black trench coat on. His hair was mad long. Had this long beard. I was like, yo, fuck this. I got to get to school. So I'm still leaving out the house and going. So let me put this knife in my pocket. This nigga come across the street. I'm jigging this nigga straight up. Straight up. I had that shit in my mind. But the thing is that I already had a bad reputation at that school because my brother got in trouble for bringing a knife to school. But let me tell you, God is good because I got out of this situation easily. So I have my book bag. I had the knife in my pocket, like you know, on the side of me. So I carried it in my pocket until I got to the school just to make sure that I was good because I didn't know if I said this nigga look crazy. I said he waiting for the bus, but I don't know. I felt like the bus went by and he didn't get on the bus. Some shit. I don't know what, but this nigga was standing at the bus stop and I said, listen, put the knife in the pocket. This nigga come across the street, it's going to get ugly for him. So it never happened. I made it to school and I transferred the knife into my book bag. When I got to gym, I remember we had to, like, you know how you back in the days, I don't know if kids do it now, but you had to change into your regular clothes. So I remember when I got there, I threw my bag down real quick and the knife falls out in front of everybody in school. I looked at that shit like, that's not mine. Picked my book bag up and kept going like ain't nothing happened. I ain't turned around and asked no questions about it. I ain't asked what happened to it. I just said it wasn't mine. That's it. I said, that's not mine. Shit, they would have loved to throw me in that mix because my brother had got in trouble for some shit like that for bringing a BB gun to school. Nah, it would have been bad. That's what it was. That's what my brother got in trouble for. He actually got kicked out of school for bringing a BB gun to school. So I was like, hell no, I ain't getting kicked out. Fuck that. I like that. I like going to that school. I was one of those kids. I got mad when it was a snow day. I hated snow days. Snow days is probably equivalent to hurricane days down here in Texas, or if it rained too much or some shit. But hell no, I hated that shit. I hated being home. I wanted to go to school. Yo, I'm telling you, I don't know if this has ever happened to you before, but let me ask you if this has ever happened to you. You know how you go to school and you have your favorite people that you love to see, right? I promise you, every time when I wanted to get to school to see a specific person, they didn't come to school that day. And that shit would get me tight. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, when you just see your friends at school and it's just nothing, but you ever know it be that specific day when you be like, oh, I can't wait to get to school to see XYZ. And you get there and they ain't even come to school that day. You be tight, like, damn. That should be crazy. Let's see. LeRon, I would have done the same. CM, hit that like button. Thank you. Yes, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you like the video and all of that shit. What time is it? It's 12:01. See, I'm already supposed to be out of here now. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing my closing, all that. But let's just end it on this note. So listen, everybody, I'm pretty sure you heard about the Wendy Williams. She was speaking to Joe, Fat Joe, and everybody was just like, yo, she shaded Sherri Shepherd, you know, and I admit it just made me think how people were so accepting of whatever it was that Wendy has to say. But it's like, if Nicki is cocky or if she reposts something from an accomplishment or anything, it's just like, oh, she's doing too much. She's this, she's that. Oh, she's about to be 40 years old. It's just like they on her shit heavy. But Wendy, she could say what she wants. And, you know, the flip side of this is I think that it's beautiful that Wendy can say what she wants. I'm not for, you know, I don't want Sherri Shepherd to feel less than, like she's not, you know, qualified to do anything. I think if she's going to have a show, have your show. But I felt like Wendy saying she's not going to watch that. That just reminded me of when we used to be able to say what we want to. And I don't want y'all to think that I just want the worst for Cardi and that I just don't like her. But I think that more people should question her. I think that she flies under the radar and privilege because she has a lot of flaws, you know, when it comes into this artist shit. She has a lot of flaws. Nicki Minaj came out and she had all these little black girls wanting to diss her and do all of this because she wanted to wear different color hair and she wanted to rap in different color, different voices and all of this shit. And you know what I'm saying? People was hating, but then y'all let Cardi get the pass and she's not even an artist. She don't even write. And it's like, she's just existing here. She's just existing here. That's it. Because they want her to. They literally in this, and I want you to know that this is nothing more, nothing less. Cardi B literally exists because they want her to. They want her to win. We've seen that with the shit happens with, you know, other things that she's attached to. She wins on the main records that comes out because they want her to win. But if Nicki say some shit, oh, she's bitter, she's this. But listen to what Wendy Williams said to Fat Joe. Hold on a second. Oh shit, I thought I was sharing it. Hold on. And then we about to get up out of here because
To the show? Yes, I do. I wish I was there. I wish I was there right now and talk about it with you. But you know what? Because they already put people there like you. You guys are already in position. So you'll be talking about that. But I'm glad that I'm able to talk about when I come back. You know?
Okay, so is there plans for a new show or are you coming back to the Wendy Williams show?
Coming back to the Wendy Williams show. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. Because I know they were talking about Sherri Shepherd taking over the show, a new what?
But I won't be watching her because I know what she's going to be doing, and that's really not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. But I love being on my own show, and I love that people love to watch it. You know, all the time.
Do you miss not coming to the show?
Yes.
Hold on.
I do. I wish I was there. I wish I was there right now.
Hold on. I want you to understand what she's saying. Like, not only do I think that shit was so raw and real, but I feel like why did Wendy get a pass when it comes to that? Why would Nicki want to point shit out about shit when it comes to skills? People not writing that shit. People want to make excuses for people like, oh, you don't got to write or this. They make excuses all the fucking time. They do. But it's just like with Wendy Williams, I just had to bring this and do it as a comparison because if Nicki ever did some shit and didn't say that that person in the middle wasn't Sherri and say that was Nicki and that was Fat Joe and the person they was talking about was Cardi and it was like, oh, she don't have no skill, I don't listen to her or nothing, they would say she was hating and all of this. When you read these comments up here, it says Sherri is the reason they didn't take the Wendy Williams off the air completely. She held it down. So I was a positive comment. She didn't say it mean. I love messy Wendy. I'm sorry. Let's be real. Nobody can give it up like Wendy. Wendy needs to come back. TV or podcast will be lit. Get well soon, Wendy. Focus on your health first. Sherri didn't do it. No, Sherri didn't do it to you, ma'am. Why should she, though? I wouldn't. All these people supporting Wendy Williams saying that. Why she shouldn't watch Sherri Shepherd. Wendy been that girl. Y'all need to stop trying to play on her and give that lady her flowers. I hate the fact that they tried to get rid of her. Like it or not, nobody does it like Wendy. She's the only one straight shooter, the only straight shooter on daytime. So listen, Wendy can sit up here and say that, do that shit, but Nicki can't say that these chicks is Milli Vanilli and all of that shit. Cardi is privileged and she ain't even talented. Think about that. This girl gets so much privilege and she ain't even talented. I could see if she just was like no, I can't even see how Lady Gaga get her privilege because they find ways for her to get accolades and everything all the time. She just came out with some sort of, I'm telling you right now, she just came out with some sort of record that was on some sort of soundtrack coming out. And I'm telling you, it's going to be Grammy nominated next year and she will win. I promise you she will win another Grammy for this song, for whatever it was. It was some white related shit. And she will win a Grammy next year for it. I'm telling you, I feel like that white girl got the Academy wrapped around her fingers. Yes, she does. She does. But I just think it's crazy that Wendy Williams could keep it real and say that she won't be watching. And it's just like, I really feel like there's something psychologically and defunct and mentally wrong with people who feel like Nicki needs to accept Cardi. Imagine somebody not being qualified to do a job and they telling you that you have to accept them because everybody else wants you to, just for the sense of this person merely just existing in the area like they done something. I think Cardi will always feel insufficient because she knows that she really doesn't have what it takes. Like it takes a lot to get your thing going. It takes a lot.
We'll talk about it and talk about it with you. But you know what? Because they already put people there like you. You guys are already in position. So you'll be talking about that. But I'm glad that I'm able to talk about when I come back.
Okay, so is there plans for a new show or are you coming back to the Wendy Williams show?
Coming back to the Wendy Williams show. Absolutely. Absolutely.
With her Gucci on.
Wow. Because I know they were talking about Sherri Shepherd taking over the show, a new what?
But I won't be watching her because I know what she's going to be doing, and that's really not my thing.
Shady.
You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, but I love being on my own show, and I love that people love to watch it, all the time.
Do you miss not coming to the show?
So yeah, that's why he started laughing and he did the peekaboo, and then she came out looking all honey boo boo. Hold on.
That this is where you need your friends, where you need your family. You need people who love you. So all I can do over here is pray for Wendy. Where's Wendy's best friend? I don't know who Wendy's friends are. I don't, we didn't run in the same circles because I live in LA. Wendy lives in New York. There was a time at the beginning of my career at The View, I used to perform at Caroline's, and Wendy had a comedy night at Caroline's, and I would do it. And we were very friendly. But it just did. Sometimes stuff don't pan out as far as friendships. So Wendy was very, very honest and transparent on her show. She said she didn't like being friends with celebrities because she talked about celebrities, and she would say she really wasn't trying to be friends with. She's not well, so it's just a lot going on in Wendy's life that. This is where you need your friends, where you need your family. You need people who look people because it would make it hard for her to talk about them. So maybe that was one of the reasons why we never had a friendship. Because I have very strong friendships, and I'm definitely a woman who likes to uplift other women. So it didn't work out that way. So I don't know who Wendy's friends are. It's nobody that I know in the business. You know, Hollywood is pretty small, so I don't know anybody personally that is really good friends with Wendy. I know she was hanging out with the Kardashians for a time and Black China and Nene Leakes, so I don't know. But this is what she's going through. She needs friends.
She
She needs
trying to be
family.
funny. She's trying to be
Hey
funny.
Sherri, I'm from Virginia. Hey girl. Hey Ashley Rimmels. Keep shining. Keep yourself away from negativity. Absolutely. I don't have time for negativity. I got a broken shoe and makeup all over my dress. I supposed to have been to Kevin Hart's brunch with people.
Yeah, she was low key trying to play Wendy. If you think about what she said, listen, I missed this on the first clip. When the first clip opened up, she said that she's not well. That's not for you to be saying.
And I was
Listen closely.
like, she's not well. So it's just
She says she's not well. That was shady as hell because you don't know what Wendy's going through and you don't know what's going on with her health. To be honest with you, you know I'm that friend to be like, honestly, they don't know what the fuck is going on with you. How's she gonna make that comment? They don't know what the fuck. You told them what was going on with you, so how's she gonna make that comment? She don't know the status of your health. I feel like that was bold and that was kind of a way for her to snap back. That wasn't nice at all.
a time.
Pay attention. Hold on.
To people because it would make it hard for her. She's not well. So it's just a lot going on in Wendy's life. This is where you need your friends, where you need your family. You need people
How
who
you know?
love you.
How you know they ain't there?
So
How you know she ain't? How you know they ain't there?
all I can do over here is pray for Wendy.
And people always want to be shady and then want to put that word of God in the middle of it. You could tell she was being shady. You know, I didn't catch that until this is my second time watching it because I watched it yesterday and then I kind of like was bored and then I got off of it. But I'm glad that I just pulled this up again because she was definitely being shady.
And Wendy had a comedy night at Caroline's, and I would do people because it would make it hard. She's not well. So it's just a lot going on in Wendy's life that this is where you need your friends, where you need your family. You need people who love you. So
How you know them people ain't around her? You seen her in the video Gucci down, even though the accounts are stopped up. You know she got money stacked up in somewhere. You know she got hundreds in some pocketbook somewhere. You know they gonna end up having to pay some sort of bill, even though they got the money on lock. They gonna have to squeeze something out for the bills, for the rent, or something because she can't just be on the streets. You know it got to be some sort of something that's bubbling somewhere that we don't know about. She got money somewhere, but yeah, because if I was Wendy watching this and you said she's not well, to me, I would want to make an appearance at you, especially like this. Like, what you mean you not well? This will cause another issue. You know what I'm saying? It will cause another issue. Let's read some of the comments. I hate that to be shady, then bring in prayer, God. Exactly. It's manipulative. All she had to say was, I don't know, and add more being shady. The only thing those ladies have in common is that both ladies are built bad. IMO. Shady lady. They trying to paint Wendy out as, could they see? Prayer warriors are shady as hell. Exactly. Catch that. I'm telling you. Let's play it one more time before I put this to bed. I'ma put you to bed.
the same circles because I live in LA with people because it
Hold
would
on.
make it hard for. She's not well. So
I wish you would say I ain't fucking well in a damn interview. I'll smack the damn camera out of your shit. For somebody that supposed to know her and is on her show like that too, what you mean I ain't well? You getting the updates from my doctor? What you mean I'm not well? How you know I didn't, become drastically even between yesterday and today? How you know I didn't, increase 20-30% and whatever? You don't know what my health status is. That would have triggered. I'm telling you. Don't tell me you what? She's not well. And it's like she jumped at the camera. Oh, that might like you trying to make it seem like you gonna jump up and do some shit. What? Yeah, okay. I'm telling you, something's not right there.
People because it would make it hard. She's not well. So it's just a lot going on in Wendy's life. That this is where you need your friends, where you need your family. You need people who love you.
You don't know if they not there or not, though.
All I can do over here is pray.
What you praying for?
Wendy. Where's Wendy's best friend? I don't know who Wendy's friends are. I don't, we didn't run in the same circles because I live in LA. Wendy lives in New York.
And I tell you, let me tell you something too. Eve, the rapper, she used that whole circles conversation on Foxy Brown back in the day when she was being interviewed by Miss Jones, and Miss Jones was asking her about the beef, and Foxy dissing her in the record "Get Off Me." And Miss Jones had asked Eve like, "What's going on with Foxy and XYZ?" And Eve was like, "We don't run in the same circles." So that was also being sassy. I'm glad I heard that interview back in 2003. Cause yeah, you was trying to do some funny fucking industry talk, but I understand what the fuck is going on. Talking about we don't run in the same circles. That is a diss. When people say that or they trying to insult you, they don't fuck with you like that. Like I'm telling you, I'll even learn that earlier on when I worked with this lady at this nursing home, and I was asking her, I was like, "Oh, you from Harlem?" And then it was another lady that worked at our job. She was from Harlem too. And I was like, "Oh, you ain't know her?" She was like, "No." She was like, "No, I don't know her." And then one day she told me, she was like, "I'll be honest with you." She said, "I know her from Harlem, but she said she's not my type of people. I ain't hang with people like that." So she was like, "No, I don't fuck with her." Like, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Cause I was just like, damn, I'm thinking like, I know New York City is big, but y'all both from Harlem. Y'all around the same age. You don't know her? She said she lived in another project. She was like, she know of her, but she was like, she don't fuck with her. I was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Talking about this circle shit. You don't run in the same circles. I'm telling you, that was sass.
So Wendy was very, very honest.
That was sass and that ass and that crass.
She's not well. So it's just
the fuck you mean I ain't well? That shit is grinding my gears right now because it's like she really tried to play Wendy. Like,
so
yo,
because
hold on.
She's not well. So it's just a lot going on in Wendy's life that this is where you need your friends, where you need your family. You need people who love you. So all I can do over here is pray for Wendy. Where's Wendy's best friend? I don't know who Wendy's friends are. I don't, we didn't run in the same circles because I live in LA. Wendy lives in New York. There was a time at the beginning of my career at The View, I used to perform at Caroline's, and Wendy had a comedy night at Caroline's, and I would do it. And we were very friendly. But it just did. Sometimes stuff don't pan out as far as friendships. So Wendy was very, very honest and transparent on her show. She said she didn't like being friends with celebrities because she talked about celebrities, and she would say she really wasn't trying to be friends with. She's not well, so it's just a lot going on with people because it would make it hard for her to talk about.
Let's get that off because she boring the hell out of me outside of that. Anyway, so let's see. How the fuck she knows anything about Wendy Williams' personal business? That she's not well because she honestly felt defeated from Wendy going live and saying that shit with Fat Joe. I won't be watching. Oh, you know that will hurt your feelings. Imagine somebody who you filling in for them, you working for them at work, and they tell you that they won't be supporting you. Imagine somebody that you're helping out at work in your regular life right now. You're helping them out right now because they're out on medical leave. You don't know the status of their health. You don't know if they're ready to come back to work tomorrow or not. You shouldn't be saying that they're not well or not. I would want to smack the shit out of her if I was Wendy Williams. Cause like, what are you talking about? I'll be like, yo, for real? Like, yo, this is what I'm saying. Like, I love that old school New York shit when niggas will put you in your place. Like, yo, that shit remind me, like, if she was saying something like that, that would have had a phone call. Like, yo, like, I'm telling you, I heard people do shit like this before. Like, call somebody on the phone, be like, yo, what happened with XYZ? Like, say this, like, yo, for real? Don't make me smack the shit out you. Don't ever, yo. I done seen people get checked like, yo, that would have got checked. Like, what you talking about? She not well. That nigga Kevin or somebody probably reached out. Somebody reached out because she not well. What? I don't know. Maybe I took that part personal too much. Maybe I did. I don't know. Exactly. So she have every right to throw shade back. Okay, she talking that side of her mouth. Let's see. And on top of that, they were asking, what did you think about Wendy Williams saying watching XYZ? Watching So What not being well has anything to do with that. Exactly. She about to lose your job September regardless. She is trying to look good. Yeah. Yo, make sure that you please check out my new freestyle. It's called Circles on all platforms. Make sure you check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that shit. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Swisher Sweets. Dutch Masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef on your face blast. Oh, really don't get your teeth out when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, when we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They accident from back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't simply many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the Eiffel that go up. And nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blindin' my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You a nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tighter. I know your family some well-known fighters. COVID with no lid, they spread that virus. In the pandemic, you ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you done scamming it. This beat, I'ma cross-examine it and relay that. All my niggas ran with it on streets. I'ma take my stance on it and make sure that everybody stands on it. You alternate and what they really want in this. I'm who they choose and you who they often get. It's up to me. I would just dispute the shit. We shoot the shit and figure out what coup to get. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, no. Put your plant in the window, let it grow. Dealt with a little bit of pain on the low. Yo, some shit will break you. I would rather break through. My verses take 1, my ad-libs take 2. Working on the EP album and it take 2. Drop shit you can relate to. Raps in surplus while you make do. Raps amazing, I would hate too. Raps a circus trying to cage you. These raps is running in and out the same crew. Yo, LeBron is a dawn, my hand on the Quran. And them off-whites can't stand it, I'm on my exit. Reps it, even in Texas, I don't need no motherfucking necklace. Like LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week, I need it like his Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse. Yo, yeah. So listen, so LeBron, what did it work everything out with the beat producer? Yeah, I had to work on that behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Had to work that out. Subscribe and turn the notifications on. Yes. The only thing I remember Wendy Williams for is for when. Oh, hold on, I had to turn my volume up. I knew I felt like I was sounding a little weird. For when Whitney Houston called her up and cursed her out and put her in check. After that, I never liked Wendy Williams in the way she talked about Nicki. Yeah, you know, she was riding her coats. I didn't even know that Wendy Williams was at Cardi B's after party either. I ain't know about that. But listen, I found that there was something very freeing about what she said. I think she's in her right state of mind. She said she won't be watching Sherri Shepherd. I don't think that that's trying to people trying to call her crazy because she had that type of scope on it. She just said that that's not, she knows what she'll be doing and that's not really her thing. I felt like it was blunt, like, you know what I'm saying? What you think about that? You feel like Wendy was wrong for what she said? You know what I'm saying? You think she should have more compassion for her being that she is, you know, the fill-in for her show? Like, what do you think? LeBron, your music is hard. Keep it up because you're going places. Thank you, Liberian. Wendy Williams, she's evil in my opinion. So you don't feel like Wendy Williams should have, you don't feel like, Lori, you personally don't feel like Wendy Williams should have made that comment like that then? Let's see. All right. She didn't drag it. It's just not her taste. Okay. All right. She was real, but then she became a pawn with Jason Lee, all people. Exactly. Wendy had a dangerous job. Sherri shouldn't be happy to take over for her. Wendy's health has everything to do with the years of talking people. Oh, yeah. Wendy's health has everything to do with years of talking people's business. You think so? You don't think it's just health related based on her health? You think it's really related to her gossiping? So listen, y'all, I definitely overstayed my time. So leave your comments below. I might be on here tomorrow, chit-chatting, all of that. But I just thought it was something like, yeah, I do think it's real for Wendy to say what she said. You know what I'm saying? I won't be watching that. You know what I mean? Keep it real. Be able to say what you want. But I feel like Cardi, she's privileged because she could say what she wants. People make it seem like they can't say shit back to her. And it's like there's a huge conversation going on here. Like shit, I'm pretty sure it's other people that be saying shit like that too. Like, damn, how did she get? You know, all Cardi do is sell people on the fact that she came from nothing. A lot of us came from nothing. Well, if you came from nothing, what'd you do? You educated yourself and you got a good job, or you did whatever the case may be. So I've never heard of a person not being talented in their field and being put on a pedestal to win when they're not even talented, whereas other qualified individuals, you know what I'm saying? It's like filling out a job application. It's like, how did you get here? You're not even what? It's a marketing plan. I'm telling you. That's all it is. Let's see. Why would she support the same people who deserted her and replaced her against her will? Pissy Lee. Nope, life, death on the same tongue. Wendy at least shows her ugly up front. Only Wendy could be Wendy. Sherri Shepherd is pretty boring. I think all these itches is Wendy's son. She is the original model. Everyone else's copy. Laughing my ass off. I just think she shouldn't make any comments. She done too many folks wrong. And I don't think that Wendy is crazy. I think she's just having a relapse. So all coke is on. Oh, shit. Why you think guys Nicki is quiet? No, I'm just saying my title means why is it that Nicki Minaj is silent? She has to be silent. But somebody like Wendy Williams, she could just speak her mind and just be like, oh, I won't be watching that. What if Nicki said, oh, I don't listen to Cardi B. I don't find her music to be good, or I don't respect her as a rapper. She would be looked at as a hater. But you see how many people was in the comments of Wendy Williams stuff saying that nobody does it like her, or saying all of this stuff, saying all of this and that. It's like you can't keep it real. And I feel like people just kiss Cardi's ass because she's privileged. She's racially ambiguous. And it's just like, why Cardi can't win? Why she can't win? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is with her. Sympathy. Let's see. Nothing to do with him. She's a mirror. Someone's in 50. Crazy. I get what you mean. Cardi is protected by her label. She is a pawn to bring down Nicki Minaj. Yup, you nailed it. Cardi is a part of a marketing plan. Yes, she is. And listen, I got to get up out of here. This is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Make sure that you check out my Circles Freestyle on all platforms. Type in LaRon Circles. It will populate. You know what I'm saying? It will populate. And let me know what you think about this Sherri Shepherd shit. Let me know what you think about this Wendy Williams shit. I think Wendy Williams was raw as fuck for saying that. I felt like that was the truth. Why can't people keep it real, though? Why have so many people lied to Cardi over the years? Why? Where's her Kanye West collaboration? Is she putting out her album? Because I never seen the light of day. You know Kanye be holding on to some shit. He'll come out with it from years from now. He said he wrote her verse. Remember, he said he wrote her verse too. And you got Sherri Shepherd sitting in the back seat with leather seats doing videos talking about she's not well. We ain't running the same circles. That's some shit niggas get on the phone like, yo, don't fucking play with me. None of that funny shit you want. I have to catch a replay because I missed a good chunk. We ain't been here but only 56 minutes, so it ain't that long. You feel me? Nicki Minaj is a top notch and makes the males in the industry feel and look inferior. The men hate Nicki's success and the girls hate and love Nicki. Yeah. She only got a collab because of Jason Lee. I just can't comprehend how someone as dirty as her could have a whole label being her label. You are the best. Have a good night. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's all about money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's all about, and then people, I personally think that someone told Cardi, don't educate yourself. Don't ever change. People like when you sound ignorant and stuff like that, because to make all that money and to not progress, like, I feel like that's even crazy to me. Like, fuck just eating good and making it look good on the outside. What have you enriched your life with? And you know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm about to get up out of here for real. This is your boy LaRon. She can't win because we are gatekeeping our genre after the bar derailed the Nicki hate train, the general population. Now, how fraudulent Cardi Flea is. Nicki holds a monopoly of female rap market. They want her out so they can make more money off the market. Exactly, but they realize you got to be able to make money with artists that are marketable and make money. You know what I'm saying? Outside of singles. Megan Thee Stallion, she just released another remix, a dance remix to her single with Dua Lipa. The song is like, Megan, give it up. Stop. Listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Please make sure that you subscribe, like the video, and what else am I gonna do before I get up out of here? Yeah, I'm just gonna get up out of here. Yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm out.